My name is Samuel Edmond John Norman, the founder of Norman's Agency International, located at Dansoman, Accra, Ghana. And I'm into properties for rent and sales and art and designs and craft services and into education as well. For the properties for rent and sales, I'm into accommodation. That is, if you need a single room to rent, single room self-contained, chamber hall self-contained, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, self-contained to rent, or you want a house to buy or a land to buy. These are my specialization. I do them on behalf of clients. That is corporate bodies, because myself, I am also a worker. I am a professional teacher into visual arts. I've taught at Accra High School into graphic design, jewelry, into graphic design and picture making and GKA, then to Lincoln Senior High School into graphic design, ceramics, and general knowledge in art, then to Pang Senior High School into graphic design, leatherworks, and general knowledge in art, before coming to St. Benedict's Subiu School, where I'm currently teaching creative arts for the JHS department. And now, apart from these properties for all these that I do, I also rent and sell bulldozers, excavators, motor graders, backhoe machine, road compactors, and forklifts, mobile cranes, and wheeloaders and backhoe machines. All these are heavy equipment that I sell to clients and also rent. But for miners, we don't rent machine to miners because of the illegal mining activities ongoing in Ghana. These are instructions that's been given me by the owners. The machines are not for me. The machine belong to owners. And over the years, some machines have been seized, and it has created losses to both the owner and those who rented the machines. So we don't want to go into rental of machines to miners, except it is a licensed mining company, and we have to do the checks at the Minerals Commission and confirm whether your documents are genuine. Otherwise, we will not give you machine. Now, all these businesses I'm talking about are not for free. For the machine for rentals, those ones that I've already worked everything out with the owners. So you just come and buy, and then you are good to go. But for accommodation for rentals, I take 10% commission for accommodation for rentals, and that money takes care of my workmanship or charges, business charges, and at the same time too, it also takes care of after rent risk management. You may rent a property here, then you may not know, maybe the house belongs to the owner, yes, but it may be a family property, and there may be a problem that may occur at court, and then the court will give an order for change of ownership, and then the new owner comes and give you notice to vacate the premises, and the owner, your previous landlord have run away with your money, somewhere and you have to call upon it because we were the first people you contacted before you were able to get the owner. It is our duty to see to it that your money is paid in full. Apart from that, you may be a tenant and your co-tenant might be having issue with you. You don't like the place. We have to come in and come matters. Or after rentals, you realize that you don't like the place again. The owner doesn't want to give you your money. It is our duty to see to it that we get you your money back. And if the property was taken for 1 year rent advance, then the commission, right, takes care of your 1 year. After the 1 year elapses, it is between you and the owner. If it is for 2 years rent advance, the commission that we have taken takes care of the 2 years your 2 years rent advance. After 2 years, it is between you and the owner. But even after that, when you encounter problem, we still, once we were the ones who link you to the owner, you still mediate. The same applies to properties for sale. Yes, that's why we take commission. Then for rentals, our movie fee is 100 cedis, and for properties for sale, our movie fee is 200 cedis. And that one covers our transportation in and out to meet you and afterwards. And also, in case we go and you saw one or two things and you don't like the place, we have to see to it that we look for another one for you until we get you your heart's desire. And let me say that I'm an artist and I always like beautiful properties. And let me also chip in that I don't deal with flooding areas or properties in waterlogged areas. So if you're an owner, you want to do business with me, please, if your property is in a waterlogged area, I may not, I won't consider you. I won't consider marketing your property for you. The best maybe that I can do for you, maybe due to your circumstances, the best thing I can do for you is to create process and place them within the community or the neighborhood where your property is located, so that neighborhood who have resided in those areas before, they may like the place, the area. But for marketing these things on social media, I don't do those things. Some agents do, and then they incur insult, and others, I don't want to dive into those areas. But for I also deal with job agency. My job agency is meant for free to encourage people to get jobs doing, because employment is the blood of every nation, and unemployment have created a lot of havoc. The root cause of prostitution, armed robbery, and the rest came from the fact that those people initially didn't have financial backing to back their vision, and they tend to these social deviant behaviors in order to raise money to fulfill their future dreams. Most of them have good dreams when they were, children. Some of them were aspiring pilots, nurses, and doctors, and the rest, whose dreams have been shattered by the devil and by the society because they didn't have helping hands. And so my job agency is meant for free. Even sometimes people, I help them get jobs when they encounter problem at their job site. I step in and calm matters without any dime. If you reward me afterwards or you don't reward me, I don't regard, because my focal point is to help people get job doing. So let me take you to my my Facebook page, Norman's Agency International Facebook page, so that you take a look at some of the Now, this is Norman's Agency International Facebook page. This is my logo. This logo was designed by myself. I designed this logo using a program we call Adobe Photoshop. I learned graphic design and jewelry at the University of Education, Winneba. So I have a lot of background. I did a lot of extensive studies in graphic design and also into gold mining, silver, bronze, and the rest. I know all the gold mining machines, and in fact, I've had the opportunity to meet some gold miners as well. But I refuse to dive into those professions because of the risk factors involved. Now, this is the Norman's Agency International page on Facebook. You can type the name, and then when you see the logo, please don't dive into any page except the logo that I initially showed you. The Norman's Agency International logo. This is the logo. This is the logo, as I said. It is the names and the images are in gold, and then the background is blue with a shield. That is it. Right. Now let's take a look at some of the photos that I have available here. Now, when you look at this one, you have a brand new DongFeng 20 cubic tipper truck. It is a 6x4 tipper truck, which is going for sale in Accra at the price of 85,000 US dollars. If you want to sell it on, you want to buy it on credit, we give it to you at the price of 90,000 US dollars. You give us an initial deposit of 50% down payment, and the rest of the balance is spread to you over 10 months period. If you want to buy this machine, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 762, or call us offline on +233 546 809 075. Now let's look at the machine you are seeing. This is the DongFeng tipper truck, brand new. As you can see, this is a side view. That's a right side view, and that's the back view with the bucket at the back. As you can see, 20 cubic for that matter. That we are back to the initial front view picture. So if you need it, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International and let's do business. Now, I also have a 2-bedroom self-contained at Achimota Golf Hills going for rent. It has 2 air conditions within, one at the hall and one at the master bedroom. We have one separate bathroom with a toilet or WC, spacious hall, kitchen cabinet, then a spacious car park. The price is 3,500 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rent advance. If you need, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 762. Now, look at the video of the property. Look at the property. Let's start from the scratch. That's the aerial view. It's on the first floor. As you can see, everything is on point. You have your own self ECG prepaid meter. That's the hall you are seeing. The ceiling is POP design. You see, you have the air condition. That's the kitchen you are seeing. That's the storeroom. One of the bedrooms with air conditioning, as you can see. They had a WC, separate wash WC with washing basin, separate bathroom with a water heater, as you can see. See, everything is on point. One of the bedrooms, right? So that is a 2-bedroom, self-contained at Achimota Golf Hills. Achimota Golf Hills, right? We also have 2-bedroom self-contained at race course after La Paz. The price is 2,500 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rent advance. Now let's look at the video. Look at this. See the property, the hall. Sorry, this one is rather the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. The master bedroom with its washroom. The water heater. Everything is on point. That's a corridor. Yes, this is another bedroom. Big rooms with ceiling fan. And then you can see it also has its own toilet and bath or washroom. You have a storeroom. That's a dining hall. Kitchen. That's the kitchen you are seeing. Everything is on point. The hall, the dining hall, another washroom for visitors. Yes, visitors. This is the visitors' washroom. Now that's the so you see, very nice property as you can see. See, my properties are always on point. As I told you, I'm an artist, so I always look for beauty. Now, this is a 4-bedroom house going for sale behind Dansuma's Smith Flats. It is on auction sales, and one of the most fascinating thing about this property is that the land is a freehold property, and the area is no flooding. As I told you, I don't deal with flooding areas, so I don't market flooding areas or flooding prone areas or waterlogged areas. So this one is a flooding free area, and the price is going for 150,000 US dollars. My movie fee to the place is 200 Ghana cedis, and my commission from you is 5% commission of the total sales. So divide 150. You can make it 150. Find 5% of 150. You can make it 5 divided by 100. Yeah, the answer that you get, you multiply by 158,000, and then you get the 5% commission, which is my charges from you, the buyer. Now, this is the front view. As you can see, that's the porch. That's the one of the side of the building. That's the staircase. Now, you see, there are people in the house, so I cannot go to the bedroom and whatever and take everything. But if you need it, you want to buy a house that at the end of as some years, the land commission and whosoever will not come and disturb you to repay ground rent and whatsoever, come and buy this property, and you will never regret ever doing business with Nomads Agency International. Yes. This is I also have lands and houses for sale. Now I have at the moment 7 plots of land going for sale at Kaswa Pentecost Prayer Camp. All the lands are registered, and a plot of land is going for 70 feet by 100 feet. It comes with an indenture. The price of the land is 35,000 Ghana cedis. Now, the owner of this property is in Germany. His name is Nana Achemfo the First, and his son is in Ghana here, and we've teamed up to sell the land. We've currently sold 3 plots, which was no, the land was then 10 plots, and we sold 3. We are left with 7 here. We are currently about to sell another one, and please try your best and come and buy a land and use it for any projects, whether school, factory, house, or whatsoever you want to use it for. Now I also have another plot of land going for sale at Kaswa Big Apple. The land size is 70 feet by 100 feet. It also comes with an indenture. And this land was also given to me by a Queen Mother. Yes, the Queen Mother gave me this land to sell on her behalf, and the price is 35,000 Ghana cedis. Now, all these properties, you will give me 5% commission. As I told you, properties for sale goes for, I deal with genuine lands. In fact, at the end of the day, you will not have any after sales problems. So it's better you comply, and then you will never regret doing business with Nomads Agency International. Now, I also have 3-bedroom, self-contained, going for sale at Dansuman First Stop. The land is 35 feet by 100 feet, and the last price is 55,000 US dollars. If you needed the house, come and buy, and you are good to go. We will just do change of ownership. The land is land titled already. No need to go and do land title any longer. Now we also have a chamber hall self-contained on 35 feet by 80 feet plot going for sale at Dansuman First Stop, and the price is 50,000 US dollars. So it is the 2 houses going for sale at Dansuman First Stop are all on half plots. They all have plot land. But there's another one which is on a full plot of land, 70 feet by 100 feet. and which is also going for 65,000 pounds sterling. And there's a 3-bedroom house on that land with another 1-bedroom boys quarters. So if you want to buy this land, in fact, when you look at the house, you actually love it. You actually love the property, right? Now I also have 70 feet by 100 feet plot of land going for sale at Tetegu, Miami. 70 feet by 100 feet plot of land going for sale at Tetegu, Miami, and the price is 90,000 Ghana cedis. There is a former member of parliament or MP's house just close by. So if an MP has bought a house around, you should know that the place is a developed area for that matter. Now there's also I also have a 4-bedroom house given to me by an owner to sell on her behalf. Her house is built to the roof, but not yet roofed, and it is not yet plastered. So I might say that it is uncompleted, but the land is titled. It is on a 100 feet by 80 feet land, and the location is at Obuasi Stamford Bridge top at Kumasi. It comes with as I said, it comes with a land title document, and the price is very very cheap, which is 150,000 Ghana cedis. Now, if you want any of this property, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233-271-686-7629. For time factor, I will have to limit, but there are a lot of properties that I have available. Now, let me say that my territories are Dansuman, race course. Now, Kasua, AIT area, and Kasua SCC. Then I also deal with Kolebu, Latebi Okoshi, and East Legon. Apart from these areas, I also deal with Asalam Down, Kokomemle, and North Kaneshi, because these are areas that I have resided before. Apart from that, I also deal with Achimota and Bukwasi, because all these areas I have lived within these areas before. So I am known by some most of some landlords and landladies, and also some estate agents within those communities. But although I currently reside at Dansuma, if you need properties, I have very good estate agents that I work with. But not all estate agents are good. Some of them are not straightforward. Some of them too are scammers. In all business, there are fraudsters within the business. So we deal with proper estate agents. That's why I've told you that I teach at St. Benedict's Subiu School at Asuma Street Flat. So if you do business with me and you encounter any problem, you can just come with your police or military force, and let's go to courts. If I am guilty, let me face the law. If not, and so far I've never encountered any problem before, because I am always very very careful and very conscious of myself. Now, some owners who have entrusted me with some vehicle, Honda Accord Touring, to look for a buyer to buy for them. It's a 2019 unregistered vehicle. It is fully loaded. It has push start, sunroof, leather seat, NUB on, blue gear, alloy rims, and the location is at Tema in Accra, and the price is 320,000 Ghana cedis, and it is negotiable. Now let's look at the machine. Those of you who want to buy a car this year, or you want to change your cars, look at the machine you are seeing. You can see that it is white and blameless. Look at it. Honda machine for that matter. Look at it. Look at the interior. Everything is on point. So if you need the machine, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233-271-686-762. Now, I also have 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe. It has full option, leather seats, push start, and the price is 225,000 Ghana cedis. Now, if you need a machine, come and contact me, and let's go and see the owner. Look at the machine you are seeing. You can buy it for yourself, you can buy it for your wife, or if you are a boss lady, you can come and buy this machine and command respect within your corporate field or your neighborhood or among your friends. Now look at the machine. See, everything is on point. Everything is on point. Everything is on point. Yes, I do this business to save because of my future ambition ahead. So if you are also an investor, you want to dive into factories, contact me and let's engage in business. Now, this is the Kaswa Pentecost prayer camp land that I spoke to you about initially, going for sale at 35,000 Ghana cedis at 70 feet by 100 feet plot, which is going, which comes with an indenture. If you want to buy the land, come and book an appointment. Now, this is also a 3 bedrooms apartment going for sale at Tantra Hill, right? It has a spacious kitchen and everything that will make your life comfortable. The price is 2,800 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rental. Plus, please, if you need it, just call or WhatsApp me, and I'll send you pictures and book an appointment so that we go and see the place. Let me say that I teach from morning up to 4 o'clock. So if you on normal weekdays, you can get me after 4. So that in fact we can go and look at properties, or on weekends. I work all days, Monday to Sunday. On Saturday, you can have me full day, and on Saturday you can have me full time. But on Sundays, you can get me after church. Let's say from 11 o'clock going, I'm always available. Yeah. Or if you send me WhatsApp message, I will look at it and quickly respond as soon as I see your message. Yes, and we book an appointment. And now this is also a 4-bedroom self-compound going for sale at Bawe Bank Quarters. The price is 5,500 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rent advance. Now, if you need it, you can call upon me. In fact, let me show you the pictures. See, as at the time I was taking this picture, those who rented a place who have now been transferred to another region for business are currently packing out. So this is the only place that I was able to capture in the interior. So currently the place is now vacant. Yes, come in. rent it, and you are good to go. But this is also a two-bedroom self-contained going for rent at Ingbawe 0. The price is 2,200 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rental. But if everything is on point. Now, look at the picture you are seeing. See that all my properties are always on point. Look at the washroom itself. It's very spacious. See, the bathroom, that's the WC here. Then you can see the washing basin, and that has been covered by the door. See, everything is on point. As at the time I was taking the picture, the painter is doing finishing touches, as you can see. It's a brand new property for that matter. It's the kitchen you are seeing. There are a lot of properties available that are market every day, and I always have customers calling every day. I always get customers calling every day. Every day is a business day for me, right? Two-bedroom self-contained going for rent at Awoshi last stop. So Awoshi too is one of my areas, my territory. It's also at Anyaha Palace Town, three-bedroom self-contained apartment. The price is 1,500 Ghana cedi. Very, very cheap and affordable. We also have a executive chamber or self-contained going for rent at uh, uh, Palace Town. One tenant takes the ground floor, the other tenant takes the first floor for that matter. So look at the spacious compound, executive chamber or self-contained for that matter at uh, Awoshi Palace Town. The price is 1,500 Ghana cedis a month for 1 year rent advance. Let me move very, very quickly. Now, this is also a two-bedroom furnished house going for sale at Tema Community 25. In fact, let me show you the video. You will really love this property. Just buy and bring your luggage and your dresses, and just come and sleep in the house. Just come and buy. Change your ownership is effected, and you are going for this price. This is going for sale at 90,000 US dollars negotiable. Please, you can. In fact, I managed to bid down the price on behalf of a client. Now I come and take the property. It has turned into. So please, we charge commission because sometimes we go on behalf of you, the incoming tenant. Not only that, we don't only protect the incoming tenants, we also protect the owners as well. Yes, we don't want any after rent or after sales issues. So we do our work very, very well, so that we don't encounter any. Now look at the property, look at the hall and the furnitures, look at the guitar, the TV. You also have a piano. There's a piano. Look at the piano. Look at the piano over there, or organ, or keyboard. That's what the musicians usually call them. Look at the kitchen. See, everything is on point for you. Just come and buy and take the property. We do change of ownership, and but please, my commission for that one is 5%, as I told you. If I always remind clients. Yes. Now this is also a gold, silver, and copper. This is a gold, silver, and copper melting furnace, gold, silver, and copper melting furnace. This is where you feed in your gold, copper, or silver, and you have air, natural air blowing. Then this is where your oxygen, because oxygen helps in helps in burning. So you have the oxygen inlet and you have the normal air inlet. Then you light your fire and then you melt your gold or your silver or copper. If you are a large scale miner or into goldsmith, silversmith, you can come and buy it and use it for your business. Use it for your business. The price is 8,000 Ghana cedis. This machine, this equipment was given to me by uh, the seller is in Takwa, Ghana. So you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 762. Now this is also an excavator. It is called a Liber R930 excavator. It is 32 tons. The bucket size in front is 1.15 meters cube. It is a new arrival machine, which is going for sale to government establishments at 240,000 Ghana cedis without value added tax. But with value added tax, the price is going for sale at 287,000 US dollars. Now, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 762. Now, look at the Liber excavator you are seeing, and at the back of it, look at the far end. The one you are seeing at the far end is a Sunny excavator. So we have Liber excavators, we have Sunny excavators, we have Caterpillar excavators, we have JCB excavators, we have Hyundai, we have Dosan excavators as well. You can see on there's a truck carrying the excavator. This truck is what you call the low bed or the low loader. This truck is going for rent. You want to rent our low bed to carry excavators, bulldozers. We also deal in those services. So we are always available at your service. Now this is a case, a brand new backhoe machine, a new brand called Case. This is a Case backhoe machine model JX75T. Now, if you want to buy it on outright sales, we give it to you at 30,000 US dollars. If you want to buy it on credit, we give it to you at 32,000 US dollars, and you pay 70% deposit, and the rest of the balance is spread to you for a period of 10 months. Now let's look at the backhoe machine. Look at it. This is the front. This is the bucket, the front bucket, and this is the bucket at the back. This bucket, the arm at the back is why we call it the backhoe machine. That's the front bucket. The front bucket looks like a bulldozers or the Wheeloaders bucket. Now you can see the case. This is the backhoe you are seeing at the back. That is it. We are back to the main picture. Now we also have a Sunny 215 excavators going for rent at Eastern region. This one too was given to me by an owner to market on his behalf. Now you pay 7-day upfront fee and come for the machine. You pay 70,000 Ghana cedis, and within the 7 days, you use the machine for 85 hours. And mind you that for our excavators for rent, one of our operators must go with you to go and serve as a watchman to see to it that you don't overuse this machine beyond the 85 hours period. And after the 7 days, and if you want to reuse the machine again, you have to pay another 70,000 Ghana cedis. So it is 7 days renewable. Our operator who must also go with you must also see to it that none of the machine parts get missing, because now the excavator parts have become expensive. So this is one of our direction to see to it that our machine comes home safely and without any machine parts stolen. Now, we also have Caterpillar excavators. Caterpillar excavators, these are Ghana used machine. The excavator 325 BL is going for sale at 750,000 Ghana cedis. Then the excavator 330 BL is going for sale at 850,000 Ghana cedis. Now, if you need a machine, you can go ahead. In fact, they are all in excellent and perfect condition. Excellent and perfect working condition. Now, this is the excavator you are seeing. It's a very fresh machine. For that matter, please come and buy the machine. Any of the machines, do business with us. Now, this is the uncompleted house going for sale at Obuasi Stamford Bridge top in Kumasi. The land is a titled land, and the size is 80 feet by 100 feet. So as you can see, that is it. It has been built to the roof level, but not yet roofed, not yet plastered. Just come and plaster it, roof it, get doors and windows, and you are good to go. The price is 150,000 Ghana cedis. No need to do your land title because it has already been done. Just buy it and do justice to the reading and dress the landscape. So as you can see, everything is on points. There's also a sand, a strip of sand on the land for you to mix with. Look at it, sand and two sand and gravel. You can mix it and use it to do your finishing, or mix the sand with cement for plastering. You see, just come and buy it. That's the WC and bath. 4-bed. In fact, it's a 4-bedroom house. 4-bedroom house for that matter. 150,000, very, very cheap. If you don't come and buy very soon, by the time you realize I have myself, I will come and buy the land myself. Now, this is the Doosan machine I was talking about, that we also deal with Doosan machines. This is a Doosan excavator DX 300 LCA. It is slightly home use machine going for sale in Accra, and the price is, they are all then please, if you need the Ghana use, or sorry, home use machine, the price is 800,000 Ghana cedis, slightly home use machine, and the mileage is 7,000 hours. Now, if you want the brand new machines, brand new Dosan machine, the price is 133,500 Ghana cedis without value added tax for government establishments who are not allowed to pay tax, then to non-government establishment or no, sorry, uh, non-government establishment, you pay 168,000 Ghana cedis with value added tax inclusive. As a business, a non-governmental business, you need to pay tax so that the government can use the tax to move the nation forward. It's just like the way I'm doing my business. Without my commission and my profit, I can't move forward. I can't achieve my goals. I can't achieve my targets. So that is it. As you can see, excavator 300 LCA. Then we have the home use one, and we have the brand new machine. Please come and buy the machine and let's do business. See, that is it. Now, these are the services that I render, as I told you earlier. Accommodation for rent in Accra, and for that one, my commission is 10%. My movie fee is 100 cedis. For accommodation and lands for sale in any part of Ghana, my commission is 5%, and my movie fee is 200 cedis. I also have brand new DongFeng tipper truck for sale, which I showed you earlier, and I also have Caterpillar, Dosan, and other brand excavators, bulldozers, graders, backhoe, Wheeloaders, road compactors going for sale and for rent. Then I also do graphic design services. I design graphic posters, banners, labels, signboards, billboards on behalf of client. And also, if you need a logo, I do all those ones. And I'm also into drawing and painting of portraits for loved ones. Today is 14th, so today is 13th February 2025. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. If you want to, if you had told me earlier, if you had booked earlier, let's say yesterday, I would have for a portrait. I can do it and finish it for you today. I can draw the person in pencil, or I can paint the person on canvas. With a drawing in pencil, I normally film them in glass. Then with the painting, I normally paint on canvas for clients. So if you have a sweetheart, or you have a parent, a mother or father who has been very good to you, want to honor the person in terms of his or her birthday or whatsoever, you can. One of the best way of showing the person appreciation is painting, getting the person's painting, portrait, the person's face painted, and the person will really love and cherish that artwork for life, because the artwork will be there for years, for ages. You see. Also, if you have somebody maybe that you love or cherish that has died, and there's a pending funeral of that person, you can get a person's portrait painted, and they can use the painting to organize the funeral. Any size you want, I can paint the person for you. Yes. Or you want to paint something on a wall. You have a restaurant or any entertainment arena that you want me to come and paint, I can come and do it for you. All of them goes for a fee. Now, I also help children after school classes. Now, my main focal point is on science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics practically. So what I teach them: digital graphic designing, architectural designing, sculpture modeling, drawing and painting of portraits, landscape, and still life. So those are my specialization. And also, if you want me to do, I can teach your children fancy baskets and also into leather works, slippers, sandals, and bags. Yeah, I have handled all these areas, whether physically, for physical training, you come to my school at Dansuma Smith Flat Seminary Studio School. Then, if you want the online one, Zoom and Google Meet. In fact, I'll give you 100% results. Your word will get the skills at hand. In fact, let me say that it is 100% money back guarantee. If your word is not able to design posters, billboard with a computer, and is not able to draw and paint portraits, is not able to do fancy baskets, is not able to produce sculpture, is not able to produce slippers, sandals, and bags, is not able to draw and paint portraiture, landscape, and still life. You can come for your money. I'll pay you your money in full. Yes. And these are the construction and mining equipment that I rent and sell to construction companies and those who are in need. This is accommodation or accommodation rental agency services. Now this is the cheaper. So the trailer trucks, we have the flatbed one, and we have the one with the container on top, and we also have another one that is like the van type. The one with the container and the van type normally are used for loading gallons of oil, shoes, and other products that he don't want people to see. Even people who use them to load Kobe, that's dry tilapia and others for exports, yam for exports. These are the trailer trucks that we use for loading, all those ones. But this one, the one you are seeing in the picture, is called flatbed trailer trucks, which is normally used for loading cocoa, sacks of beans, cement. We all have all available. Then this is the DongFeng tipper trucks that that normally goes for sale. It is not meant for rent, please. Then this is the low bed or the loader truck that is good, that is also going for rent and for sale, which is used for loading or carrying excavators, bulldozers, or machines that have chain ties. These are the things that I do. I also do architectural and graphic designing services, logo designing, for that matter. You see, but I also do cartoon. I can cartoon um, any image. I can transfer any image into cartoon for you. So these are the. In fact, there are a lot of things that I do. Now, let me take you also to my YouTube channel. This is the name of my YouTube channel, Coalition of Art and Technology Club. The N is not the AND one, it is the one with the symbol. Just go to YouTube, type it, and at the search menu or the window, and click on the search icon. You come straight to my channel, subscribe, and watch my videos. This is a video about my services. This is a video about Galamsey, how which I did as of last year 2024, and send a copy to um, both aspiring president of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Baumia, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, so that any of them who will come to power will see or put my ideas to work. It is an advice. My advice is from my point of view. You know, mining started many years ago. Even when you go to the Bible, the Quran, gold mining, silver, and the rest were being used as far back as ancient Egypt. Pharaohs and co were using gold shoes and gold ornament. That means that mining started many years ago. But there have never been any written record of people spilling gold waste into rivers and damaging the environment. So, my point of view, our miners, the small scale miners who that have been licensed, to go back to the past and learn from our forefathers, and even the forefathers of this nation who started mining gold before they came were not spilling gold into rivers, because they were much aware that these rivers were serve as source of drinking water to them, and also because they are traditionalists. In those days, they fear these rivers because they believe there are spirits in these water bodies. So they have no rights, or they cannot destroy the environment of these gods that they believe were residing in these rivers. Now today, they have allowed people to damage our rivers. Mining activities can go on, but it can be done with wisdom. Any government that will come to power should see to it that all good mining concession be funded by the government, so that the government become the great shareholder of this business, so that every proceeding comes to the government for the government to use to develop the nation. And because the government is the one have become a partner of this mining concession, they need to see to it that military and police forces are employed in this mining concession. Like the way you go to a company, you have security men within the company. Apart from that, environmental protection agency and other forestry commission and the rest are employed in this field, and they should see to it that at any point in time where any water bodies are spilled, those people who are in charge of those places are dismissed or sacked immediately and not transferred. They must lose their job to serve as warning to others, so that their subordinates will come and take over their place. And the government must also see to it that at the end of every month, at least go for helicopter inspection and see our water bodies, whether they are safe or not, whether they are clean or not. And then if there's any perpetrator that need to be called to book, justice is done. But you can't earn gold mining outright, no. Otherwise, when you do that, you create unemployment in the system, and these people will get back into the business again. I always say hunger will force them to continue doing the business, despite the fact that you can choose to shoot them, you can choose to beat them, send them to prison, whatsoever. They will, people will still do business when they are not employed. So you make sure that when the government form partnership with this business, they protect the land and also make sure that the employees are paid exactly as they get in this illegal mining concession, or they are paid a little higher than in the illegal mining concessions. You see that at the end of the day, illegal mining will no longer become attractive to them. You see, I know a lot of people who in public establishments, so public universities, and graduates for that matter, who are engaging in the gold mining, or illegal mining, and using their salaries to pay their school fees, because some of them their parents have died. Some of them too in their living with only their mother, single parents, and money is not coming as expected. So they have to work out something, and that's the good mining that is giving them the backing. Others have also done this good mining, and they have currently doing their master's degree. So you see, good mining has become a blessing to others, but it should be done in the right way. This is also what I call the aquaponics farming that I did with bottle waste, aquaponics and hydroponic farming with bottle waste video. And there is also a message to the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, who have placed an embargo on the tertiary schools, preventing them from hosting distance learning in senior high schools and basic schools. And the student bodies are not happy with this initiative. And mind you that students are the reason why a school was formed in the first place. And majority carries the vote in democracy. So if the majority are interested in something, why should the voice of the minority rule over the voice of the majority? You see, and we must not allow dictatorship or autocracy to rule over democracy. Let me also say that the university is going to buy land and now build before distance learning can take effect. Will take time. And mind you, If that happens, school fees will surely go on high because they need to milk this money from the student body by adding something to the school fees in order to move the money to acquire land before they can also talk about building. So, in fact, in that aspect, buying land and building in this current era is not on the silver platter. As I told you, I've said earlier, I am an estate agent. I deal with lands, I deal with houses for sale, and in fact, I'm also an architect. Buying land, building, and in fact, they are not on a silver platter. So please, let's leave this embargo because this distance learning that took effect in these senior high schools brought a lot of joy to the student body because education has not been brought to their doorsteps instead of going all the way to the university, leaving their husbands, wives at home, and their children. Mind you, that some of them, most of them, are also renting accommodation in their main. They are renting rooms at home. So now going to the universities again to go and rent another accommodation. You see, in this modern era, in this current state of the economy, in fact, it's not the best. We must feel for we must be humane and focus on the student body. We are in an era where education must be brought, education must be accessible to every individual. That's why we even have online and COVID-19. In fact, it is rather unfortunate that COVID-19 actually took lives of many. Had it not been that, I would have loved COVID-19 to come back again because COVID-19 brought a lot of online education, online businesses. I must say that I was one of the people that championed the cause of this online education. My former headmistress recommended me. Most of the parents at that time recommended me a lot because I did a lot of work. My tuition was excellent. The artworks that my student did, excellent. They acquired the skills. So education can invite people were being educated right in their bedroom, right in their halls. So we're in an era where education must be brought to the doorsteps of every individual. So please, let's allow the tertiary institutions to work. And mind you that the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, you've also been to universities before. You see, your lecturers, when the universities expand their tentacles, then they can be able to pay their lecturers very well and also solve matters. I can't say that everything is going on well 100% in the at the main campuses. So that when they respect their tentacles by establishing distance learning education in the senior high schools and um, the basic schools. The cost of renting these schools is normally affordable and cheap. And education has going to be brought to the doorsteps of individuals. And they will be able to get enough money to solve matters arising in the main campuses. The basic schools and the senior high schools on whose campuses these schools are these learning are taking place, we also get money to also do other things. So you see, it's a win-win situation, and also a win-win situation for the student body who are yearning for these schools to come to stay. So please let us help the community. Because I'm doing this because I am fighting for my alma mater, University of Education, to have its decent learning at my school, St. Benedict's Tribute School. I'm now the head of our department. I had St. Benedict's Tribute School, and this is one of my visions to see to it that my university, my alma mater, comes to this land so that the neighboring communities, the neighboring teachers within the community will be encouraged to do their degrees, master's degrees, doctorate degree, and the rest. You see, that is it. I want to do a lot of things for the Dansuma community, and this is one of my vision. Now, also, as at last 2 years during my birthday, let me pause the video. Now, this is a rough idea that I sent to the Ghana Dam authorities for the fact that I saw, I accidentally chanced upon a video on YouTube, which was about the Wager Dam spillage. Wager Dam spillage passes through Wager Dam. When it is spilled, it passes through Pambros. There's a water causeway around Pambros, and it goes all the way even through Tetegu and the rest to an estuary at Pambros Beach we call Kele. And the kind of impact, the damage, just that it causes to neighboring communities that are along this water causeway. I quickly got an idea that underground water storages, which we also call water canals, can be built along these river bodies on which dams have been built, so that the rivers can be pumped into these underground water storages, and from the tip of the river bank to the tip of the underground water storage can be, let's say, 6 lane apart, 6 lane road apart, so that within this 6 lane distance apart, farms, state farms of crops can be planted all the way from the northern region to the southern region. So along all our major rivers, state farms or crops can be planted all the way from the northern region to the southern region. Talking about our major rivers and all these major rivers, dams can be built, dams can be constructed to both serve as to serve drinking needs and also electricity generation needs. This underground water storage facility that I'm talking about will store water, because sometimes when this water river passes through the dam reservoir, and is released to strike the flywheels of the turbine engine, and the leftover water comes out again and goes all the way to the sea. This water can be stored in these underground water canals that I'm talking about and be repumped back into the reservoir anytime the dam reservoir tries to go down beyond any limits. You see, during the dry season, so that always there's water available to strike the flywheels of the turbine engine generating electricity. And if the dam tries to go beyond certain level, the underground water canals that I'm talking about, which can be built all the way from the northern region to the south region, will pump in water so that the dam reservoir will always be at a normal level. Then the state farms that will be built on the along the water causeway. We will use this water, the waters in these rivers or in this dam to water these crops so that we can have crops growing all year round, fresh crops growing all year round without relying on importation of food. Now you can see that because we are not doing these things, our food products have become expensive now. Now, going to buy food outside have also become expensive. Many people cannot even eat 3 square meal a day because food products at the market have become expensive these days to buy. So when we do this thing, we can have cheap food for our. And then these major rivers also have fishes. So the government can also buy boats with outboard motors so that we have state fishermen who will also be fishing, and so that apart from the crops that we will be getting, we will also have fishes to consume. You see, these are the things that we should be talking about. So these are the videos that I made to the Ghana Dam authorities. So you can. This is also a video I made about how to shade. This is a video I made to all BEC and SS WASI candidates who are about to write BC or WASI. Most of them fail. Some of them fail in the objective not because they don't know the answers, but because they don't know how to shade the scannable well. We've had cases in my school for our mock examination where the objective or the scannables were sent to WIEC for the machine to mark, and it came out that some of the answers the machine couldn't recognize. And most of my students came to me and said, this answer was correct, but and I told them, I was not the one who marked your scannable for you. It was sent to WIEC for marking. The same scannable machine that have been marking your BC is the same thing that have marked your scannable. So I did this video to show all candidates how to shade the scannable. Now this is also some of the exhibition that we did as a Seminary Civil School. But there have been a lot of videos that I've made. Now at my school, when I started Seminary Civil School, I used to incorporate practical examination to the theory. And with the practicals, I have visual art aspect and performing art aspect. The visual art aspect takes 25% of the exam total marks. Then the performing art also takes 25% of the exam total marks. So in actual fact, the practical project works takes 50%. And with the visual art, I dive in the major areas: graphic designing, textile designing, and picture making. I always handle trending or artworks that will in future give them instant jobs. For the graphic design, we handle packages, and I use that opportunity to teach them how to convert raw agri food into powder before designing the package. We also dealt in process labels, logos. Then you also deal with picture making. Look at this one, picture making. This one, she used pencil shavings and other materials to produce this artwork. She's in class 4 as at that time. Her name is Nanama. This is also another artwork that was done by a class 4 or busy 4 pupil. This is a collage work. She used piece of fabric to produce this artwork. This is also a canvas painting. All these ones are exam session C visual artworks. Look at the videos. Look at the painting works. Canvas paintings, for that matter. That's an ecosystem of a forest. It's a fountain ecosystem. This is a waterfall. This is a paper house. So sometimes, apart from the graphic design, textiles, and picture making, I also let them produce three-dimensional artworks. That's where the paper house comes into play. The basketry, slippers, and the rest comes into play. Yeah, that is it. And sculpture works as well. Let me pause here and go back. So these are basically some of the exam session C works of my pupil. Here's also a poem by Brilliant Bote. Her name is called Brilliant Bote, reciting a poem entitled Overcoming. She wrote this poem and reciting the poem. She is now in the US and she has been watching this video all the way from US, wherever she is. So some of our GS supervisors and the rest who claim performing art works or examination cannot be examined. Because I have taken the lead. I have done it before. These videos were done and captured on video, and later on sent to my then laptop. I used to have an HP laptop and an Acer laptop. So I copied this video on them, and in fact, I bought the HP laptop first, which crashed, and luckily I had some videos on a large pen drive, and later did other videos and put them on my new Acer laptop. In fact, all of them, the hard disk got crashed. So because of that, luckily I had, in fact, my previous pen drive too got missing. But luckily I bought a 4 gig pen drive, and I had only some few videos that I recorded afterwards, which I got the idea to send these videos to YouTube before I misplaced that pen drive too. Or in case any of my laptop gets crashed, I have these videos here, which I use for marketing the school and also marketing the student as well. And this student can also use this video as future reference for any future interview. Now, this is one of the, so as I said, apart from uh, the the poetry, or I also focus on dancing. This pupil was then in class 5. She has now completed the school, right? It's a traditional Ewe dance. There's Agbaja of the Ewe. So, Ewe, the people of Ghana are located in the Volta region. That in the eastern part of Ghana. They eat banku or akpele and okro soup or okro stew with fish or meat. And this is their traditional attire or dressing. This is also a poem. Let me also advertise one of the boys. This is this is a Christian Coyote Johnson, and the title of his poem is "Have the Can-Do Spirit." Yes, he wrote this poem, and he's reciting this poem dressed in traditional attire, and he was then in class 4 or basic 4 when he did this video or did this exam session C. He is now in JHS or junior high school 2, for that matter. Christian Coyote Johnson. Yes, that is it. So I used to focus on dancing, poetry, music, and even drama. But unfortunately, all my drama videos crashed with my the hard disk that I stored. All these videos got crashed, so I don't have any drama videos yet. Right, so you can, in fact, this YouTube channel is called, the name is Samuel Edmond John Norman. And the Edmond I have here is the Edmond with the U one, not the one with the O. When you type Samuel Edmond John Norman, you come straight to this channel and come and watch some of the videos or the exam session C was done by student of St. Benedict Subiu School at Dansuman Snake Flats. Right. I must also say that I also handle student of Institute of Childhood Education. Institute of Childhood Education. The Institute of Childhood Education was founded by Sir Lawrence Int'l. He is the founder. He has opened a branch at Methodist University Dansuman branch, where I handle the creative arts. We also have another branch at Tema Community 22. Then another branch too at Kumasi. Yes, we train early childhood educators and early childhood caregivers. So if you want to teach children, you want to know how to handle children very well, you can enroll in our school. You can call on Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 and I will link you to our school. I handle the creative art side at the Dansuman branch. So these are my class. I'm taking them through how to produce a peacock using Manila card. Now this is also what you call Mayan masks. Mayan masks. Yes. Yes. One of the international schools gave me a contract to take their children through how to produce Mayan masks. So as at that time, I didn't have any idea of what to teach at the Institute of Childhood Education, and I decided to take my student at the Institute of Childhood Education through the Mayan mask making, so that they can also go and teach their people. Now, this is also a mural painting of Jesus crucifixion that I painted during BEC or Basic Education Certificate Examination period at our school, St. Benedict Subiu School wall, when our students were writing their BEC as at last year, 2024. So as I told you, I paint so you can go to my channel and view some of the works of my pupil. In fact, so basically these are the things that I do. These are the things that I do. I teach or train. I'm into accommodation for rent and sales and heavy equipment like excavators, bulldozers, tipper trucks for sale and rentals. So these are the services that I do render, and also into graphic designing, portraits painting, and other art and craft services. So at the moment, I would love to draw the curtains down. Thank you very much. If you need any of my services, you can call or WhatsApp Norman's Agency International on +233 271 686 762. Hyamon Snapchat at Samuel_Norman21. I am on TikTok as Tashon 1982. The Tashon is spelled TARSHON 1982. Yes. I also have another TikTok channel, John Norman. You just type John Norman and search, and you come to my on TikTok, and you come and watch some of my videos that I have done over there. Yes. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on Instagram as well. The name that I use on Instagram is Samuel Edmond John. Samuel Edmond John on Instagram. So you can look out for me. In fact, we can do a fruitful business. Yes. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe